are part of me now. These people here, the doctors and the nurses and the counselors and the nutritionists, they can't take them away. I don't want them to take them away. I'd be fat then. I don't want to be fat. Then I'd be nothing at all. I bet it's loud here at night. I bet there's screaming and crying and people running up and down the hallway having nervous breakdowns. Mean nurses who yell at you for breathing too loudly. Strangers from other floors wandering into the rooms. I'll find out tonight, I guess. I keep hoping Mom's going to realize she made a big mistake and screech, veer her car onto the exit ramp of the highway, turn around and bring me home. Mom wouldn't do that, though. Mom's a good driver. She doesn't ever screech. She barely goes the speed limit. Plus, I bet she has a meeting this afternoon with some hotshot artist who wants to display in her gallery, or a collection of sculptures she needs to dust. Screeching around would take up valuable time. I don't get Mom's valuable time anymore. She doesn't think I deserve it. I'm not selfish, though. When Mom called me selfish, I felt sick. My stomach felt like it did that time I was playing kickball and Julia wailed the ball into my gut. I gasped for air and almost puked up my Cheerios. Julia ran around the bases and did that annoying victory dance where she wiggles her butt. Butts are the height of 11-year-old humor. Actually, butts are the height of guy in my 7th grade class humor, too. I'm not doing this for attention, though. I don't want attention like this. I would have been fine if no one had noticed what I was doing. I would have been so fine. I would have been perfect if Mom hadn't noticed me. After all, she usually doesn't. Then she did, and she and Dad sent me here. IV Girl is making little moaning noises, like she's hovering on the edge of a nightmare. She looks really sick. Her skin is pale and her cheekbones look like the topographical map Mr. Baldwin has on the table in the back of his classroom. 2 cheek mountains, sharper and steeper than Mount Everest. I wonder how much she weighs. I wonder how much I weigh. Mom didn't let me get on the scale this morning. She hid it last week, but I found it right away, on the top shelf of the linen closet. Mom's never been good at hiding things. She still hides my Christmas presents under a blanket in the basement. Have some imagination, lady. Mom was my shadow from the second I woke up this morning, though. I bet she thought I was going to run away. I wish I had run away. I'm okay, Mom. She had one hand on my shoulder, her fingernails as sharp as an eagle's talons. I was the mouse, wriggling to get free. I'm fine. I don't need to go to the hospital. You can go to work today. I'll eat, I promise. I wasn't going to eat. You're not going to eat, Mom said. You had your chance, and I already took the day off. You need help, Riley. Dad nodded sternly, backing Mom up. That's all he's been doing lately. Nodding and pressing his lips together like he's a reality TV judge, making a very important decision. He's barely said a word to me since they figured everything out. Just, excuse me, when he walks by me on the way to the bathroom, or bring your umbrella when it looks like it's going to rain. You know, quality father-daughter stuff. Julia poked her head out of her room, then tiptoed out on her skinny legs. She already had her backpack on, and her hair was in a tight French braid. As usual, not a strand was out of place, and the sides were slicked back with hairspray and bobby pins. Once we counted the bobby pins after one of her gymnastic meets. She used 35. Dad joked that he should buy stock in hair products. Mom grumped that maybe then she wouldn't have to work so much to pay gymnastics tuition. They'd never make Julia stop gymnastics, though. Even if Mom and Dad have to get 3 extra jobs each. Even if Dad has to pick up trash on the side of the road and Mom has to empty porta potties, which is probably the grossest job in the history of the universe. Julia's too good. She has too much potential. Potential. I hate that word. Potential is what Julia has when she's swinging through the air like she's close enough to grasp a star from the sky. Potential is what Emerson and my nemesis Talia have when they're sprinting down the straightaway during track meets, their arms pumping as they gain that last bit of speed. Potential is what everyone has. Everyone but me. I'm the boring one. The one whose life is about to be ruined.